Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back from the Yugioh Pro Duel video. Zealots, new TCG format. We are, getting back Mirage Stelio, starting July 2021. So let's take a look. I think this is a fairly standard list, right? We see, the Ash Blossom, the Snake, Bells are there. You could expect stuff like Drytron probably being the best deck. Dragon Link is there, but it's heavily weakened. One Striker, no LP. Not sure if it's still the same. Probably not. But again, you can be a bit cautious. While, Tribrigade with Lurlisk probably. You could run Zeus, I guess. Zoo DX, I mean, not Zeus DX, but Zoo DX do fill up the graveyard, plus, the potential Zeus play from your extra deck. Cleaning the board is still strong, but the loss of Trident is quite big, right? So time will tell. So Celis got back their Mirage Stelio. I'm main decking a couple of more level 3s as it was before, when they were at their peak. When was it? 2019, I think? Of course, the build is not perfect. Like always, feel free to leave suggestions. This is like the first couple of hours post our new TCG ban list. But okay, the only change, I guess, is of course Mirage Stelio. I've seen the topped list from Zealots from a couple of weeks ago. It was a little bit different. Also Firewall in the extra deck. I could definitely go for that with, I believe he was playing the Monster Reborn for Zealots at 3. The continuous spell. I believe now it's a 2-off. It just needs more testing. Same for Solemn Strikes. Going first, going second. The card is good, but not sure. I'm currently main decking Imperm because as it always goes, early format and people might, take or maybe lean towards fusion decks more, invoked Shadows. So that's why the Cyber's Snake is there to bounce back Winda. Searchable, of course, that's not new. And Imperm as well, Winda, because Winda is still a big problem here for the deck. So Tribrigade Zeus is definitely, or Tribrigade as a whole is definitely still a strong deck. The Searchable Soul Charge is still powerful. Okay, Zodiac is again cute, as I've mentioned before. The potential Zeus play is there. It kind of forces your opponent to maybe waste their resources early, preventing Zeus from hitting the board. But, it's far less oppressive compared to the potential Trident lurking in the background, right? Gamma is dropped. I opt to not to chain Ash Blossom. It doesn't really matter. I can just banish Failings from the graveyard to protect. Oh man, it has been a while. I'm also rusty with the deck, super rusty, so forgive my, at least forgive me my mistakes. But that's how it was. So transcode for the Sunlight Wolf. Yeah. That was the name. But the thing is that this is basically, at least the deck is, heavily focused on access code talker. Almost any Cyber's deck, right? Access code attack. Basically popping your opponent's entire board in, game number 3. The one of Ash Blossom definitely helps here, or helped here, preventing the Tribrigade engine from setting up. Yeah. Karas could have been special summoned, and, for Bear Bloom and so on. So the Ash Blossom was definitely needed. Bells are there. Maybe. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep it in for now. But I should at least play test against Drytron more. So going second Sunlight Wolf hits the board. Can I? No, I can't go for a game. Triple, what's it called? The, you know which one. When it's sent to the graveyard, discard, draw 2. It's the name. It has been a long day. You know which one I mean. Yeah, that card, right? I feel it's a 3-off, because again, the fact that Stelio is back, the free 2 draws definitely help out. Then again, the deck now has a lot of normal summons, looking at Lady Debug as well. So yeah, not sure. Right, again, suggestions are, at least would definitely be welcome. Signet is definitely a great top deck. I get Blossomed, that's cool. I do have Roar set for the potential negation. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, you can definitely keep it for the potential set, which could be whatever. I don't know, torrential is yeah, who knows. Code Talker, Access Code Talker hits the board, and this should be the game. That's the thing, right? If Code Talker or Access Code Talker hits the board, then this deck can use the graveyard. Well, I was about to say the graveyard effect, but you can just clean your opponent's field and potentially go for a game. Blossom on the Mathematician, that's strong, but Shaddoll Construct hits the board. That's a problem, because now the potential Schism, could, be sent to the graveyard. Oh no, it's Incarnation, right? I'm not sure about the correct name. Okay, flipping over Ariel. Okay, Ariel is a problem though. Yeah, it could be that huge DD Crow for Salads. But this kind of feels like a standard Shaddoll play for the Shaddoll Fusion. Yeah, and the Shaddoll Fusion going for Winda. Okay, that's decent. But we know that's there. So normal summon the Lady Debug Surge the Snake. Kind of force out the potential, or at least, the Winda play because of Parallel Exceed. So now I can bounce back Winda. Yeah, indeed. Negate. Sadly, Call by the Grave. Not unlimited or went back to 2. Kind of expected since it's kind of a strong card. Yeah, that's how it is. So it's signed. Yeah, okay, this is even though I'm not a huge fan of Triple Desires because of your engine. 1 Jaguar, 1 Falco. I think it's needed. The 2 extra draws, even though the risks are quite high. Stood a Nibiru token in defense position, but Construct, again, as you see, it will just hit the board, potentially threatening the Nibiru token. So I think I have to Imperm Right, even though I don't really have an out for next turn here to get rid of Construct. And now we see that's indeed the Skomata set, so I'm just going to... Yeah, what can I do, right? You can definitely expect something like Hedgehog, Skomata, at least I think the Skomata was searched. Mathematician is definitely a good top deck, sending another Incarnation. Okay, that's cool. So is Crush Sheep? Okay, Masquerina is also fine for the potential Unicorn Disruption. Okay, that's also cool. Bufferlow, that was a name, yeah. So Bufferlow for the potential draws, but it kind of worked out, I guess. Bell negating Incarnation, and I can just attack over Masquerina. Seems like a going, back and forth, at least a duel going back and forth here with those low attack monsters. And I do have a lot of Veilings in the graveyard, for some extra protection, and the potential Link 2 play is lurking in the background. And Bufferlow is definitely an okay top deck, so is he, yeah, indeed, Stalio is hitting the board, but again it locks myself for fire effects, right? Yeah. Some damage, but that aerial earlier, that definitely hurt. Jaguar, I believe, got banished. Gazelle also, not sure, and Spinny, yeah, I believe it was Spinny as well, but Shaddoll's not top decking the fusion card, and this should be my duel. I think I'm playing or prevent the Nibiru from coming out, right, and yeah, Ash Blossom indeed on the Wendy preventing the special summon from the deck, and this should indeed be more than enough to attack for game, so that's cool. Next, going first, Dragon Link. Yeah, okay, Dragon Link, I think it's not good enough, as it has been a while in the OCG that LP got banned, but if I remember correctly, again, correct me if I'm wrong, is that as soon as LP got banned in the OCG, Dragon Link kind of faded away, right? Okay, their format is different, they do have Maxi and so on, but yeah, that's a big one. Okay, Maxi is there as a big difference, but the deck might suffer the same, goal or the same fate here in the TCG. No LP, at least no LP1 striker, that definitely hurts. So this is an okay board, right? And then again, Dragon Link does play a lot of extenders. The Dragon Maid engine could still be there for those potential disruptions during your opponent's turn, and putting up a couple of negations in the form of Appaloosa, Boral Savage, I guess. That's still kind of decent, but Bell definitely helps out. Red Eyes again hits the board, and okay, yeah, the rocket engine still yeah, okay. As I've mentioned in the ban list reaction video a couple of hours ago, is that that one of the upcoming sets in the TCG is going to be, is it called Burst of Destiny, I believe the name is. It's focused on new rocket support, so for me that was definitely a big surprise that Striker Dragon got immediately put to 1. For us TCG, who knows, Konami might, put it back to 2 or even 3, if Dragon Link kind of does nothing, but who knows, obviously it needs more time. So Savage is there negating Gazelle. Okay, that's cool. I'm not going to use my Roar because there is still the set. Do we know it's the... is the, the Compulse? Not sure. I think so. Not sure about that. But I believe it was always the better play to keep, the Roar for the potential negation. And there is the big Monster Reborn. The potentially... Yeah, this should be the game, right? Yeah, multiple special summons. Basically a soul charge. So again, long story short, Splash Mage into, I guess, Exoscore Talker eventually. Yeah, first Transcode Talker and Exoscore Talker should be hitting the board right. A double Sunlight Wolf, that's cool. One is probably going to, be used for a Link summon, maybe, depends. Yeah, Stelio is there, who knows, yeah. Okay, I have Roar as well, so yeah, this should be more than enough to attack for a game. Leo hits the board also, okay, yeah, that's fine. it's cool. The one of the, double Desires, but here in this case didn't really matter too much. Next example, going first, the one of Call by the Grave, definitely, well, it helps. It's, the Edge Blossom again prevented, or this could have prevented more shenanigans. Again, some standard opening plays, I guess, for Salads. So Gazelle hits the board for Roar, I eventually will be getting that back. Jaguar hitting the board, and yeah, okay, you can end on the potential rank 4 Exceed again, Dweller, Baguska are all definitely options. So Sunlight Wolf hitting, yeah, okay, I should definitely be going for Dweller, yeah, indeed. Using it in the draw phase, that definitely hurts against a lot of decks. Looking at stuff like, Duels, definitely. I think I need to imperm the Alistair, right, no Search. But the Shadow Fusion, I don't think it can be negated, right? Because of the invoked field spell, unless I'm mistaken. But again, just Dweller does a lot. App Cologne, that's a decent pick. It kind of prevents Sunlight Wolf from, from activating. It's effective during my turn. But again, it just kind of makes my place secure here for the potential Nibiru with the Roar set. I just need to keep, at least one Salamangreat Link on my side of the field. Exoscore Talker hits the board. You don't know what the time is. Exoscore Talker is... okay, no. Yeah. Mirage Stelio is going to bounce back the App Cologne and I can eventually go for game. Again, you don't want to give, Shadows the potential extra search plus discard, right, off of App Cologne. Yeah, indeed, more than enough. So last example, Salads. Going first, yeah, against Tribrigades again, so I got Blossomed, that's okay. I forced, I guess, to burn through my field spell a bit too early, but it's all fine if you can, drop the Gazelle, go for Stelio, but again, Nibiru, right. That's still a problem for the deck. Maybe I should... Could I have played around Nibiru? Not sure. I don't think so. It's just tough luck. But not sure. My set is dead, right? Yeah, it's Rage. Yeah. Rage is definitely not good enough. But the Bell is there to potentially prevent Revolt from resolving. So, okay, I could still be in a duel. But there is the... what is it called? The Ancient Guardians? Or Guardian... you know which one I mean. The Link bounce back, yeah, it's not looking too great. That's still the weakness of Salads, the fact that, okay, only one Gazelle, but the normal summon is so devastating for the deck. I think, yeah, Ladybug, but not sure. I don't think I had any place left, but Bell is indeed going to prevent Revolt from triggering or, from resolving, but that's not enough. So Salads, again, like always, feel free to leave suggestions, but... I mean, we've seen in the OCG the deck needs more, and stuff like Drytron definitely still feels, might still be the deck to beat for our upcoming formats. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.